Hello folks, welcome to Chattanooga FC's live stream from beautiful downtown Finley Stadium here in the Scenic City of Chattanooga. I'm Simon Neal here with my good friend Keon Rose. Hey Keon.
Hey, what's going on?
Not much, another great day for the weather. I have to say it's a little bit damp out there, but it doesn't put us off, does it?
A little bit of an understatement, but yeah, we always come out and so do the hooligans as they walk in.
Oh yeah, and here they come the hooligans now, walking in flags, even in the rain, lots of drums, lots of noise. Definitely the hardcore fans who will stay out in this. Somebody's got, is that euphonium? Is that a tuba? What is that thing? It's huge.
Yeah, it does look like a tuba.
They're making a ton of noise, but that's great. So you'll be hearing them during the course of the game from the field mics. We're here bringing you the game live, all the way through to the end from Chattanooga FC against Stumptown Athletic. This is a friendly game for the two opponents of the NISA who will be playing this year in the same league together. But this is like a friendly and a get-to-know-you kind of game. So last weekend they played at Stumptown in Charlotte, and it came away with a 2-2 draw. So 2 goals opening from Chattanooga FC, followed up by 2 equalisers for Stumptown, and hoping for more goals tonight from both teams. So we're waiting for the teams to come out. Obviously they'll wait until the last minute in the rain. So when they do, we'll give the lineups and the national anthem. But here we are. We're live and dangerous, or live and something.
Is it something? I hope Chattanooga FC is dangerous.
I hope they are too.
Yeah.
So
we don't have to be.
Absolutely, we're here to dry, so that's good. So I hope you folks are enjoying this. And as soon as we get the teams out in the field, we'll give you the lineup. So don't go away. All right, here come the teams walking out with Chattanooga FC in the usual dark blue with the white shorts. And in reverse, Stumptown in white shirts and dark blue shorts. Should be easy to spot those two apart. Referees in bright yellow. They'll be easy to see too. So those are the teams tonight. We'll be walking out with the sponsors, the kids. Very important to have the kids out there too. So let me take you through Chattanooga FC's lineup. Kind of the same team that played against Stumptown last week. We got Twiggy Wiedenroth in goal, Jordan Dunstan, Everson Lima at the back, and then we're playing a 4-4-2. So the four in the middle are Gabby Torres, Juan Sanchez, Genki Miyachi, and Dwayne Laidley. Then up front we got Marcus Smarzok, Daniel Valenciano. In front of them, Felipe Oliveira, the goal scorer from last week, and good old Max Welshry. On the bench we got Phil D'Amico, Cam Woodfin, Gabby Gonzalez, Ronnie Hasczyk, Alan Webb, Juan Hernandez, Bongo Bedai, Fana Lasagna, and Wow Costa. Hope I got that one right. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to run us through Stumptown boys?
Absolutely. Donald Benamna will be getting the start, as well as Marcel Berry, Josue Angel España, Anthony Grant, Richardo Israel, Tate Robertson, Jake Roof, Gabriel Silva, Lamin Suma, Vincent Tasca in goal, and Timur Zavidze.
Okay, slightly different from last week's lineup, and they had some of the same starters from last week, some different ones. Certainly a different goalkeeper, because Ian McCrane played last week in goal for the number one, so they're starting some of their reserve players too, give them a chance and give them a run out. So should be interesting to see how they do. They bought pretty big squads. They haven't got too far to come from Charlotte, so that's good. We have the entire squad ready to play on the bench. She's not on the field, like I said, so that's good to know. So we got pretty much strong teams on both sides. So hopefully the rain won't come into play and we have people sliding around and getting hurt. We were talking about that, about the field maybe being an issue.
Yeah, and I expect the field to also be an issue for the ball and how slick the surface is, and we always talk about it every week. So what we're not going to have tonight is the sunrise from all the sunset and stuff. So won't have that problem tonight. It's nice and grey and quiet. So looks like everybody's back ready to go. We're just getting the teams out now. We've got the hooligans down on our right making tons of noise, which is always great to see. A few people starting to come in now, bringing their umbrellas. A few brave, die-hard fans. So that's great to see. I know a lot of you are watching at home tonight, including the folks back in Charlotte. Hope you're enjoying the stream tonight, and stay with us to the end of the game. And we'll be rooting for your guys from Stumptown. Keon, do you know how Stumptown got their name? I don't know how Stumptown got their name.
Well, the story is, again, a simple story, but when they moved here with the first people settled in the area, they cleared tons and tons of trees to make their farms and left behind a load of stumps.
Oh.
So that's what it's called.
That's pretty clever.
It's true.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star
Let's hear it for Haley Nichols.
All right, great rendition national anthem there. Even in the rain, but it sounded really good, echoing around the stadium. So everybody's getting ready to play, and we're all getting settled in. So, Kieran, you want to give us a quick word from our sponsors before we get things going?
Absolutely. Thanks to the following sponsors who make tonight's stream possible. Market City Center, Chattanooga FC's official player housing partner, luxury living at the center of it all at 728 Market Street in the heart of downtown Chattanooga. Belhaven University. Need to finish or begin a degree? Come visit Belhaven University at 820 Broad Street for a flexible, individualized educational plan centered around what you already know. And EPB Fiber Optics, like Chattanooga FC, they're Chattanooga's local heroes, bringing our area ultra-fast, reliable, and innovative fiber and cable. CFC is powered by EPB. We also like to thank the following sponsors: Volkswagen of Chattanooga, CHI Memorial, the Center for Sports Medicine, and Blue Cross Blue Shield, Tennessee.
Yep, thanks to those sponsors making tonight's broadcast possible. We do appreciate you very much. Looking at the team sheet, I'm noticing that they've got Anthony Grant on the team for the Stumptown guys, who scored the penalty kick against us last weekend. Haven't got Nick West playing. He got the breakaway goal. It was number 2 goal for us when they scored 2 goals back to back. So I guess we'll be relying on somebody else to get the goals. Very much noticed looking at Stumptown's squad, they're very midfield heavy, with just 2 actual forwards listed. The rest of the guys are probably striking midfielders, but they're very, very midfield heavy. So it's an interesting squad at this point in the game. No doubt that will change before next season, but that's what they have right now. So looking forward to see how they do tonight, as we said. So Chattanooga's certainly out for revenge after being over a 2-goal lead and giving it up for no real reason. So letting Stumptown get back in the game last weekend at Charlotte. So
right.
I'm expecting goals.
Do you think being midfield heavy helps you in the ring? I don't know.
Well, it should do. It's certainly give you plenty of depth from the bench if they want people to come on and, replace them. They got, fresh legs. So we'll see how that pans out too. But again, it's not a question of heat tonight. It's only in the 50s, and it's not sunny, so it's not really a question of heat making a difference. The fact is just the amount of running and the fact that the rain and the wet field will tire your legs out faster.
All things to keep in account.
Well, that's it. Lots of factors with soccer that people don't think about. So coach is having a quick word, like Mark Steffen's having a quick word with our Mr. Peter down there before they get going, and talking to the 4th official too, sorting out a few things, and then they're ready to go. So here we go. Play is underway. Off we go. Chattanooga playing from left to right on your screen, of course. Stumptown boys in white and blue. Don't get them mixed up, because that is a colour that Chattanooga play in sometimes too. Chattanooga trying to get the early break on, and the pass breaks down. Let's see, I'm not able to get that one moving. I'm pretty sure Chattanooga watched the reruns of last week's game and learnt from where they may have slipped up a little bit for the passing and the positioning from last weekend. Sure they don't want to give goals away again, quite what they did before.
That'll be something to pay attention to as the game goes on.
It will be. So, looking forward to seeing how they do with that.
We have a Stumptown throw here.
If you recognise any of these guys from Stumptown, some of them played with the Wimbledon Hammerheads, the NPSL team. A few of them played with them. We've got a couple of guys who are internationals, played with the Jamaica under-20 team. So an interesting mix of players.
Yeah, that's pretty exciting.
It is.
Another bad pass for Chattanooga.
Feliciano safe on that one. Keeping it safe. Back to Everson Lima. Safe pair of boots. I say a safe pair of hands, but he can't pick it up. So it's a safe pair of boots. How about that?
Insurance policy.
He is. He really is. Him and Jordan Dunstan are our insurance policy. Marcus smiles up trying to get the ball, but it just creeps away. Just a bit too far. No. Get that right. It's Max Wilshere.
We were saying that in the pre-game.
Right.
Slick surface. Ball's going to run on you a little bit.
Well, it is. That's true. That is. So.
Vincent Tasca with the goal kick.
Both teams spreading the ball wing to wing, which is always something we see in these games. Trying to make use of the space and find an open area on the field.
Yeah, and it's you can tell the rain is playing a factor here. Just not the most accurate passing.
Right. Well, unpredictability too, the way the ball runs and responds when it hits the ground. Daniel Valenciano goes down. Taken down by
Tate
Giovanni
Robertson.
Bisrano there. Does that take Robertson number 3? Did they change the numbers on me?
No, Tate's number 7.
Number 7, okay.
I thought it was him because of the way he ran away from the foul there.
So as we were saying earlier, there's one more game after this in the NPSL Pro season for 2019. That's next Saturday at 6 o'clock. And we have a good long ball, keep it on it, I'll save Mr. Tasca. When we have Milwaukee Torrent come down to pay us a visit, and that's the last of the NPSL League play games. So this is a friendly tonight with Stumptown. We'll see them again next year when we play in the NISA. So lots more soccer to come, even though this is towards the end of our season. There's a whole lot more to come next year. So
That's a Chattanooga throw pass, just got away from Jake Roof.
Chattanooga's a good voice. They've been out of tailgate that benefited Operation Get Active during Chattanooga's, what would you say, one of the organisations Chattanooga FC has created to develop and help the local community really, and get people, young people especially in schools and youth groups, active and playing soccer and moving around. And it was a good money raiser for them. Nice steal there from Chattanooga. Keeping the ball moving nicely.
I actually like that Chattanooga's being a little bit patient here. A little methodical.
That's right.
Handling it at midfield.
Yeah, just take this. I'm not getting pressed very hard by Stumptown at this point. I guess Stumptown waiting to see what happens. They've played them before. They kind of know what to expect. And they know they can be patient and do well.
Yeah, here's a good look.
Ah, nice little touch there. Didn't come off.
Dunston over to Lima. And they're going to push it upfield. You know Lima likes to go over
He
the top.
does. That great long kick of his just sends it flying. Always good to see that.
Joanne Laley. They started probing the middle there. There's not been very many openings yet, but
Right.
that could also be a factor of the rain. The ability to change direction is just not there.
Yeah, I think that's part of it. Nobody wants to twist an ankle, but everybody's just, finding it a little slick maybe. There's a Nice break. Chattanooga trying to get space for a shot. Denied again by Stumptown. Now they're trying to try and come forward. But, Jordan Dunstan on top of that one. Not a problem. That's for a throw for Stumptown on the far side.
A little back heel defense by Jordan Dunstan.
Yep.
I like it.
And we've seen Jordan Dunstan can defy the laws of gravity pretty much if he wants to, so he's he's good down as a defender.
Tate Robertson plays it over the far side for Stumptown.
No real shots on goal yet. Nothing going on here.
No, nothing dangerous from them
Not yet. On either side. Still a bit cautious. So. That ball trying to get through it, trying to get that one. Nothing happening.
It was not the most accurate pass, and Stumptown saw it coming.
They did, didn't they? And we saw that last week a little bit. Some of the passes weren't as good as they should have been, and Stumptown able to take advantage of that. It's a nice give and go. It's combined well. Good
little
there.
run. Donald Benamna.
Cross in, right across the box. No one there to finish it off.
And no
that slide, great. Trying to come back in again. Chattanooga clearing it. Not going as far as the Stumptown midfield. Back in the box.
Tate Robertson plays it in. Laidley clears it again.
Away. That's good. Archie trying to get things moving forward. Gets it back. Looking for space. Got two on him. He has to give it out for a throw.
A little disappointing for Stumptown there. You have a good run in the box and you just can't finish it off.
They needed someone there to touch it in, didn't they, on the far side? It was a good cross. He got past Torge Wiederoff and needed I thought even you or I could have scored that goal. Hard to believe, but
there's a lot of real estate there. It wasn't a high skill one. It was a really good play by Benamna. It was wide open for just about anybody.
Clearance, Wiederoff. A little bit close to the attacker. Yeah, okay. Okay. Got away with it. That's okay.
I don't think you get style points for degree of difficulty.
No. Alright, Chattanooga spreading it back in the defence again, trying to come forward. Stumptown holding a very steady offside line here. They're halfway through their half. Again, getting out of danger, but only back as far as Everson Lima. Sanchez playing way up on the wing.
Here's a good opportunity.
Up there, tricks that for a goal kick. But while Sanchez is playing up on the wing, he's coming up from defence. If you look, he's actually getting ahead of Gabby Torres. And when that allows Marcus to come into the box, we know that Wang scored a goal or two himself. Alright, just over 10 minutes played, still 0-0 here in Chattanooga against Stumptown in our NISA friendly, NISA friendly I should say. And rather a wet one tonight. Hasn't deterred the hooligans or quite a few of the hardcore fans who have shown up now. So fairly surprisingly full stadium given the weather, so that's good. So. The rest of the week's been dry and sunny here in Chattanooga until today.
Yeah.
That's always Soccer's way of doing things and bringing the rain, which we do need, but it's just bad timing. Chattanooga trying to find space here. Chattanooga really focusing on possession here, that's working. And needing to use that to come forward in the arching.
And here's another good ball.
That's a nice touch. Oliveira. Oh, keeper can't hold it. Good shot there. Snapshot from Felipe Oliveira. Could have been dangerous there.
Great shot.
Yeah.
Tosca with the save, and you can see it on replay.
Yeah. It just slipped away from him. So, first corner at Chattanooga. So I think first corner of the game. Chattanooga from the near side. Nope, throw. Tell off on the corner. It's throw. Okay. Chattanooga not make much out of that. Back to the midfield. Lima with it. Fine. Smiles up. Stumptown playing nice, steady give and goes there. Things they practice on the drill field. Lima back to Wheeleroff. So Chattanooga keep possession. Didn't make anything out of that at all, really, that chance. Just the one shot so far from Felipe Oliveira. I'm sure they're watching him because he was the guy that scored them twice in 10 minutes.
And if Oliveira gets a little bit of lift on that, I don't think Tosca's able to get there.
Right. With it being slick, even if you can touch it, you can't always hold it. Because a slick ball can slip away from your fingers and go into the back of the net. We've seen that countless times.
Still scoreless entering the 15th minute.
Still not seeing Stumptown pressing Chattanooga in their half that much.
Not at
Giving
all.
them quite a lot of room to manoeuvre. Blakely gets a push. Down he goes for a foul. It's pretty cut and dry. Quickly taken by Valenciano. Sanchez in the midfield taking Hernandez's place tonight. Let's push Genki Arch up into the attacking midfield. Well, the two of them do, of course, interchange quite a bit. Nice ball there. Nobody didn't get the end of that one. It trickles through to Stumptown. And Jake Ruth able to get hold of that one without too much trouble.
We'll have a Chattanooga throw.
Way back to Lima. You look at the body language of Stumptown. They're kind of staying in the middle of their own half. They're not really coming forward as much as I expected.
No, not at all. And when you see it, and we'll take a look at it here, because I'm sure we'll have a chance to, you can see how much room Chattanooga has.
I mean, they have a great deal of space.
There's not a soul around Everson Lima right now.
Right. This is one of those where the whole thing's in the middle third of the field. If the team can get a break on, then whoop, that's bounced weird. See that bounce when they hit the ground? Pew, sped up.
But my guess is that Stumptown has just decided Chattanooga's not going to score today.
Well, they may be doing it that way, so playing for a draw, but
Chattanooga's already had a couple of looks already still.
we normally see this when teams haven't played before or haven't played for a long time. At least teams played last Saturday night, so they know how each other plays pretty well. So it's not like they have to spend time putting out the feelers. Sanchez coming forward. Who's he got open? Slides it across. Good interception again. Stumptown reading those balls pretty well. Dunston cleans up. Sets Sanchez away and called for offside.
Just a hair.
He really was pretty close. touch on there. Oh, collision there. Referee lets play go on. Nice ball. That's a bit too long. Bit too long for Robertson there. Is that right? Robertson number 7? Yeah.
Yeah, that is. Tate Robertson.
I'm comparing this to last week's team sheet, but I'm working at the new one and the old one to see who's playing from last week. This is a comparison to see how their strategy is working out. It was a good, strong team last week that Stumptown put up, and I want to see how different this can be.
So far, not bad.
Yeah, they're holding steady. A few little moments where Chattanooga got past him, but then Chattanooga had that too. So both teams fairly well matched, which is what we saw last weekend.
And Donald Benamna. Well, it was Benamna. It's now Jake Roof. The Stumptown throw, and it's taken away.
Archie steals it away. Got Oliveira open. Oliveira's on his own. Has he got space to shoot?
He does.
Oh!
Just wide of the net. He's holding his head. He knows.
He knows that should have got closer.
Just wide.
A nice attempt. Good combination there, Archie and Oliveira.
He had time to set it too. You can see it in the replay.
He did.
He pauses.
He had plenty of time. A little bit of pressure, but not much. So, yeah, Archie's experience in the J League showing there. He just nice and steady and picked his man out and played it right to his feet.
Yeah, perfectly.
Absolutely. Chattanooga close to the line here. Smarzot gets a deflection. Washington trying to get it, but nothing happening. Chattanooga playing this almost like they're playing in a 2 metre wide strip on this left hand side.
And now we're seeing a little bit more pressing from Stumptown.
We are. This is what I expected. Wiedenroth to clear it. There he goes. Yeah. Stumptown are trying to get something moving here. Sanchez recovers there from missing the header. Very good play.
That's how you know you're athletic, when you can get the little double jump there. That's,
exactly.
That's pretty nice.
It's very good indeed. And collision there. Oh, more to Stumptown's way. Interesting.
You wouldn't think that would go against the guy with the ball, but...
Well, it did, yeah. Gabby Torres kind of surprised, but anyway. Stumptown back into play. Nice touch, Archie fighting for it. Runs out for a throw. Chattanooga's way, right under the Hooligans. Touch on, trying to get something going. Can't get the power on the ball there, and it drifts away. Stumptown trying to come forward. Really crowding out the attack runners. An obvious trip on Everson Lima by Benamna. Not
And he
very
knew it as soon
subtle.
as
He's
they-
right in front of the referee. It's like, really? It's like right there.
He didn't pretend that it wasn't him either. Everybody knew it.
Free kick.
Taken short. Chattanooga not playing the long ball. They know that Stumptown playing the offside trap a bit. With the 3 defenders in a very good line at the back. They need to find a way to get past that. Usually that's with a diagonal ball. Dunson way up in the half for Stumptown. Nice touch there. Oh, chipped out. I think that's going out for a keeper just kept it in. Yes, he did.
Wow.
Well, just gave the corner away there. Collision there. Oh, that's called a foul on Valenciano. That's more of a collision, really. Dins and Valenciano bumping, but
Free kick awarded to Stumptown.
there you go, Silver over the ball. Free kick, everybody come up in the box. Chattanooga player back. Let's swing it in. Here it comes. And swings it in.
It's not even close.
Swings it in the locker room. There we go. Alright, everybody resets. 23 minutes played. Halfway through the first half. Here's the replay. Could have been good, but nothing comes of it.
I think he was looking for Anthony Grant and just couldn't get it to him.
Nice ball from the Archie. Long into the box again. Stumptown read it. It was clear and the Archie finally get it back. Stumptown looking to push up.
Robertson with the pass
Nice
over
long
the top.
ball,
It's a
that's
good
good.
pass.
Jordan Johnson covers it, pushes it out for a throw. Good solid play. Wiedenroth had a strike coming on him. So he's back in the play from Stumptown.
Good pass by Smarzak.
Touch, that's good. Here we go. Oh, shot there. Tasker down for the job though. Rush's shot was not ideal. He was pushing at a tight angle. The defender he hadn't got much. Oliver in the middle, but tried to go for it on his own. And again, he saw in Tasker's hand it slipped a little bit. Get a striker to go for that loose ball, not a goal.
Yeah, I mean, and there's something to be said about just continuing to put the pressure on the keeper.
Always. Nice touch. Couldn't get the give and go working there. Chattanooga Stumptown come out again. Manama. Reception there, but again Jordan Dunson's up to it, arms reading off and pops out of the way. Good play there between the team defenders and the keeper.
Just really well played.
It could have been something nasty. It
It,
wasn't.
it really could. Benama had a good angle.
He did. Snarls up looking for space, that's good. To Laidley, going to cross it. Yep, gets it in the box. And
just
by
played out.
Stumptown, but Valenciano takes the shot. Oh, wow. Just past the left post.
Tosca just pushing it wide.
It's a good move there, Valenciano.
That was
Just decided to have a go from distance.
Chattanooga FC.
Watch the replay, folks. He's way out, but he's like, I'm going for this. Oh, so close.
Yeah, it was under control, and
Yeah, it's a good shot.
sometimes you see guys rush that because they feel like they don't have enough time. He had time.
He had plenty of time to place it, and he's got a good strong leg. Here comes the corner, swing it in the box. Pushed away for another corner. Good defending Stumptown.
Ball headed out by Stumptown. Another corner coming up.
do this time. It's something different. Again, in the 6-yard box, bit of the way, but not far enough. Still in play. Not sure to keep it in.
And it is in.
That's better. Good play from Chattanooga. Back out. Deep in. Lima's there. Oh, gets the touch, but again.
Just wide.
It's wide. Lima goes all the way up for those. Uses his height. Gets the contact. Doesn't get the power.
It's just a little too high for him. Which is hard to do, yeah.
Because he's 8'10" or something. So.
There might be his official listing in the stat sheet.
He is very tall. So it's sure on the field, Everton Lima's quite intimidating. He's absolutely delightful guy to know and talk to when he's not playing, but on the field it's different.
Yeah, very intense in that height.
Absolutely. Well, plus the experience he's had playing all over the world. I mean, he's a bit older than most of the players here, but he's played all over Europe and South America, so tons of experience. Just really shows. Trying to get through Oliveira, dispossessed, throwing Chattanooga. Coming up to the 30th minute of play. Chattanooga wanting to get on the score sheet. Plenty of time there. Torres. Stumptown away and this falls to Gordon Dunstan.
They started to for a little while, actually. Briefly. And they backed off of it again.
Because get out in numbers of 2-on-2, they've got a good chance. But
And I actually thought they were playing their best when they were pressing.
I did too. They looked good. Unless they played last weekend. Play nicely there. Long cross to Sanchez, and miscommunication there with Joanne Ledley, and that one is gone.
The lack of pressing,
Sometimes Jordan Dunstan set that one up. And he gets it away to Sanchez. Sanchez with men up ahead. He's got options. He's got to hurry up because he's outnumbered and then fouled.
Yeah.
A little bit slow to get moving there.
Excellent tackle by Stumptown.
Watch the replay of this one. It's a wrestling move, isn't it?
A little bit.
Okay.
Little Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Wasn't just me then, alright. Here comes Lately. Got 2 on him. Needs some support. Let's go out for a throw. Bruce being strong there, pushing that one out. It's been really good. Bruce. I like watching him play. They're trying to get it moving up in the air. Still not cleared. A lot of players, another foul from Stumptown on Valenciano. That may be a card. Referee's not happy about that.
Yeah, that was another.
A lot of hand waving from the referee. Valenciano.
He's warning both of them.
I think he is. There's something we can't hear being said down there, but watch the replay. A little bit physical.
Which can happen, the ball's ricocheting around, but that's a pretty clear and obvious foul.
Another Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah.
I bet you didn't know you were going to watch wrestling tonight, did you, folks? But
No.
here we go.
Soon we're going to start playing theme songs and everything.
That's right. Free kick, Chattanooga in a good spot. 25 yards out. trying to get Stumptown to make the ball 10 yards back, which they're not really wanting to do. Doing some magic spray, doesn't he? Everybody's up. Everybody's in the last third of the field here. Extremely defensive, and there's pushing it back off the ball. It's usually a yellow card offence. Let's see what the referee does. They tend to call it. Bushry getting a push in the back.
Free kick upcoming for Chattanooga FC, but there seems to be some extracurricular activity in the wall.
Seems to be, a few words being said by the referee. It's getting interesting.
A little bit contentious.
Isn't it? Let's see if they can settle down long enough to take this free kick. There it goes. Oh, off the post! Kicked off the line.
And it's cleared.
Wow. Oh.
Talk about not getting the bounce.
Chattanooga looking very dangerous there. Joining Ledley, clearing it back up. Wow. Yeah, that was a good move. Just not getting the luck of the bounce in that one.
Now it was a foot in front of the line. And that's one of those where you think it's wet and the ball just sticks right there. It just makes it really unpredictable to tell where it's going to go.
Right. Need someone there to be in the 6-yard box, give that a poke and it's in the goal. Not tonight. Right. 10 minutes to play remaining. Chattanooga looking the most dangerous so far, but then we watched the game last weekend and Chattanooga looked the most dangerous and still gave away 2 goals, so never say never. Foul there against Chattanooga. Stumptown not happy giving these fouls away. That gets frustrating for players too, if they feel like the referee's not giving them a fair share. So they get a bit snippy with each other then too. Chattanooga's still in good voice. Despite the large amounts of beer they consume, they're not diluted. They're still nice and noisy.
There you go.
Alright, Jordan Dunstan with the kick. Spreads it to the right wing, finding Ledley, a bit too much on it. And that's a throw for Stumptown. It's quick, isn't it? You got to watch this. It's quick.
It's a back and forth for sure.
Fast line for Gabby Torres there. Good defending, wins the throw. Deflected off his man and trying to throw.
And Miyachi with a lot of room.
He has, hasn't he? They should be pressing him more than they are. Unless they're saving something for the second half, but I don't know. But then, as we saw, they had a good team talk last weekend and they came out fighting in the second half, so you never know whether the coach will wait for that. But there's still time they could be scoring goals, and so can we, to be honest. Chattanooga could be scoring some goals too.
Yeah, Chattanooga's definitely trying to.
Right.
Where Stumptown's a little bit more content to back off and play defense.
Back a bit, aren't they? The second serve from the Archie. Trying to find Ledley. Gotts gets the ball. That's good. Smiles up now. Ledley going into the corner. Is he going to cross it? Yes, he is. Great cross.
Well played by Tasca.
That's the end of that one. Dangerous place. Coming across the 6-yard box. Stumptown coming away, trying to go forward. That's a nice play. And Torres says no problem. Back to Rudolph. Nothing goes again, pushing the back there on Sanchez. He's good, he's spotting these, he's letting the game flow, he's doing a good game so far, he's not calling the call.
Some of the fouls have been pretty obvious, but
Some
outside
really
of those, he's just letting it go.
Yeah, well, that's good. I mean, the flow of the game is the most important thing. There have been some pretty egregious fouls, to say the least. Up to that one. A nudge in the back. Anybody's hurt there. Benama got the knock.
It is not. I can't tell who that
let's
is. Might be Anthony.
It may have been Anthony goal scorer from last weekend. So he's having a good lie down, wherever he is. Catch his number. Yeah, he's okay. Yeah, I think it was Anthony. Yeah, it's still alright. There's a header. Trying to push back again.
Pressure from Smarza.
Yeah. Trying to get the overlap going here on the left wing. Number on the Chattanooga defence and foul given. A fairly clean tackle.
There might have been a little bit of pushing.
Well, there's been a bit of pushing the whole game, but none of the usual at that point. Alright, so free kick to Stumptown. About 25 yards out close to the left side of the Vegas back. Swinging ready up in the Chattanooga box. See if they do the same as last time. If they push it through the box or leave it in there. Get low,
Yeah.
they push it away nicely. Takes the sting out of that one. Chattanooga floods forward. Step down. Straight out for a throw.
Some of these passes are just how slick the ball is and how slick the surface is.
Absolutely. Absolutely. It is surprisingly hard. Must turn there from the Archie. It's surprisingly hard to control it like this. If you can go there with Torres, but breaks down. Whoops.
Lost the
No.
ball. Oliveira takes it away.
Ooh, a bit unhappy there. Oliveira takes it off him, yeah. Sparta there. Frustrated by that. Sanchez heading it back. Oliveira can't get it. Gets out for a throw, so no harm done. Tiziano couldn't take it. Solid play from Chattanooga. 2 minutes of regulation to go. Can't see a lot of stoppage come, maybe a minute or two on this, but it's been pretty steady play.
The pass gets broken up.
No, sloppy pass there. The rain's getting in over his boots. Good tackle. Foul for that. Uh-oh. Three Tories getting frustrated with that. Getting the benefit of the foul there. Leaders with a header. Tiziano combining.
Good
Yeah,
pass to
Ledley
Ledley.
got 2 on him. Oliveira getting the 1 touch, trying to find Smarzok and Wilshere. Wilshere clearing it up into the stands. Chattanooga's throw, I think it was a deflection off the defender.
It was.
Just touch there from Lima, back to Wiedenhoff. See how ambitious there. Wiedenhoff do the work. Here it comes, no? A lot of midfield play tonight for sure. This is much like the game we saw last weekend. A lot of midfield action.
Miyachi getting away.
Good turn. Wilshere. Max wins the throw.
Pass deflected off of Jake Root.
Chattanooga do here. Wilshere's got time to play with it. Oh, can't get the bounce right, and Stumptown to get hold of it. Lima pushes it back in. She's fighting for the ball. Throw to Stumptown.
That was close.
A little uncertain by the linesman. He was wasn't.
He almost looked at the flag the other way.
He wasn't quite sure, was he? Enciano steals the ball. Good move. Can he get a shot in?
He does.
Goes right through the goal, right through the 18-yard box. No near the goal, but still gets the shot in. I wonder if we're going to get a goal from Daniel tonight. He seems pretty keen to get on the score sheet.
Yeah, he's had 2 shots. That one was...
Midfielders don't do normally.
Yeah, but he's been very aggressive when they've been down there.
That's fine. I think he's trying to take up some of Juan Sanchez's slack a little bit there and take the shots that harder Juan takes.
Well, if he is, he's doing a pretty good
That's
job.
fine with me. As long as we're in a blue shirt, I don't care who scores.
Good defense.
Deflection there, that's good. Now Miyachi coming down the right wing. Set Wilshere off. And goes out. Corner.
Yeah, Smarzok with the last second tap to
got it.
to earn it.
I'll take it. So, in the last minute of regulation, probably be a minute, say, of extra time. Not much though. See if Chattanooga going on this at the end of the game on a goal in the bag. Here he comes. In.
Ricochets in
Bouncing
there.
around.
It's cleared. Ledley plays it back in.
And Miyachi gets ahead, nothing happens. So, to Stumptown. Be too much time to play. The players want to get into the changing room and get a dry shirt on. Through to Everton Lima at the back. Some call to get one cleared off. Can they come forward again?
Some great ball movement.
There's kind of very calm on this, they're not rushing it. Not panicking. And the referee says that's half time, folks, so first 45 minutes goes by. I wouldn't say uneventfully, but definitely no goals, but some drama. More shots from Chattanooga than Stumptown. Any other thoughts, Keel?
Just Chattanooga keeps being aggressive. I find it hard to think that they won't score eventually on one of those looks.
I'm thinking so too. I definitely think that's going to happen. So just be patient, I guess, and see what happens. So we're back in about 15 minutes to bring in the second half. So we'll have a special guest in the studio too. So don't go away. We'll reveal who that is when we come back in the second half. So see you soon.
Meet mini donkeys, ride the cow train, and take a perfect fall photo. Kids under 4 get in free. Visit BlowingSpringsFarm.com for tickets and info.
It's time to Boom Pop at Rock City's annual Rocktoberfest celebration. Every weekend in October, enjoy live German music, beer from Chattanooga Brewing Company, grilled brats, and more. Kids will love the characters and rafter shows.
Each season, there's a new reason to see Rock City. Enjoy fun activities for the whole family and marvel as you wind your way through the ancient rocky wonders on the Enchanted Trail. Leashed pets are always welcome, so bring your fur kids too. Visit us online to save the VIP annual pass. You'll get discounts on food and gifts, unlimited admission to Rock City for a whole year, including the Enchanted Garden of Lights, Battles for Chattanooga, and Blowing Springs Farm. See you there.
So thanks. Kelly is involved from CFC as well with them. They do a lot of cool events here in town, but most importantly, they are a very local foundation. So they support individuals and families that are having issues with transplant or going through dialysis. And if you haven't experienced this or been part of or had a family member suffer from this, it's a very complicated process. Transportation to dialysis, for those that don't have insurance or maybe even can't afford it, this is an incredibly difficult season for any family. KF comes alongside of these families. They pay for anything that has a bill, so either an electric bill or a power bill, insurance, they can help pay for that. They're an individual foundation. Come down here, coming down here, roll around in the rain. All right, so here's how this is going to work. We're going to do a quick game. Looks like we got 5-on-5. So we're going to vote at the end of this game MVP. And so you guys are going to vote with your applause for the MVP, all right? So let's see, keep you guys paying attention. Let's cheer them on. We're going to do 2 or 3 minutes of soccer. Contestants ready out here? All right, so football, small goals. So step out of the goal. Make sure you're running around. All right, on your get set, go!
second half of Chattanooga Stumptown Athletic here in beautiful Stadium. No score in the first half, couple of chances mainly CFC's way, but no goals. Home match in the second half. And the rain continues to come down. It's like it's getting a little bit heavy. So we expect the CFC errors and slips and all those kind of things. So it'll dry on the couch at home. We're ready to bring you the second half of this NISA clash. Here we go, Stumptown kicking off. Starting with a long ball. Where they changes outside, apart from changing the shots, but it's a dry one. But we'll see some substitutions for separate, as always, in the second half.
Maybe we might see, or I don't know, but we might see a defensive strategy change for Stumptown.
Right.
They didn't press very much in the first half, and they played their best when they were. So we'll see if they change that mentality at all.
They made it, that's a nice touch. Trying to get the shot away, trying to get out. Nope, still can't. And a perfect place for a shot. And
He just stumbled getting to the ball.
right in the middle of on top of the penalty spot. That's awkward. That's a nice little touch. Nobody's there for it. Yeah, for a goal kick. Well, good start from Stumptown. First minute they're playing aggressively.
Good to see if you're a Stumptown fan. That's not been the case in the first half. But
Right. Well, that's right. I'm sure there's plenty of those folks watching back in Charlotte and watching the game. Well, Matthew, sorry, North Carolina. You're all enjoying the play so far. And the web stream. The head tennis going on here tonight. Something getting on the ground. There we go. Gabby Torres gets it. Pops it out for a throw. Keeping it going. Look at that gap. Actually spreading it wide. Maybe taking their time building this up, runs it out for a throw in. No, interesting. Throw given Stumptown's way. So quick like people watching at home. I know there's our good friend Cheryl Phipps is watching at home when the folks in Knoxville, the Knoxville Hard Knocks fans who are the supporters of CFC at long distance, enjoying the night. Another one gone down the lane, look at that. It's our good friend Bill Bowler, who's been a long time CFC fan, started when I started in 2009. He was laid up after his car wreck. Hope you're getting better soon, Bill. He's back at the stadium. Gabby Torres trying to keep it in, doesn't get the ground. Moment, I'll bring you our special guest. Chattanooga a bit of a ding dong here on the sidelines. Referee happy about that one. Smart got tangling with the Stumptown guys here. All right. Stumptown trying to get something going. Can I get a shot away? Stanford again. One of those games, isn't it, folks? Special guest has just joined us. Say hello, special guest.
Hello, Caleb Cole here. Excited to be on the stream with you guys on a rainy night here in Chattanooga.
Thank you, Caleb. It's good to have you here too. What do you think of the game so far, Caleb?
Yeah, the surface is really fast, and I think both teams have had some couple chances, and I'm excited. I think our CFC group has done well so far, moved the ball well and created a few chances. We saw one. Sanchez hit the post in the first half. So I'm excited. I think we've done some good things and come close.
I think so too. We've had the best of the play so far. But no goals yet, of course, but it's early. So do you wish you were down there getting soaking wet and playing?
You know what? I would absolutely love to be down there. Yeah, it'd be amazing. So I mean, especially when it's cooler like this and the surface is wet. The ball moves really well, and it's really a fun atmosphere to play in.
Right. Loose in the box. Oh, and the keeper's on it. cut back from there. So Lima has gone down. And that's a scoring chance for Chattanooga as we were talking there. See the referee's checking him out. Takes lots, not Everson Lima over. There's a twisted ankle there. He turned around. He's all right. Oh, he's back up. Good deal. All right. Let's see if he goes down.
Yeah, it was a little bit awkward. He tried to flick there, and it almost worked out, but it was an awkward
Wasn't it?
awkward angle.
Very
It fell.
awkward indeed. Right. So you played last weekend's game, didn't you?
I did,
Stumptown.
yes.
How did you find Stumptown then? What did you think of it?
Yeah, I think we weren't really sure what to expect. I mean, we knew they were going to have some quality, and we came out with a game plan and we worked hard. And it was a bit of a kind of a newer group, maybe some guys that hadn't been playing together consistently in the starting 11. So it was. I mean, we were really happy with the way the game went, especially in the first half. You know, we went up 1-0 in the first half, and the group played well. And maybe we were a little bit unlucky not to score a couple more in the first half. But
That's what we thought at home watching it on the stream, because Felipe got those two great goals.
yes,
And
yeah.
then it just, they turn it around. That penalty kick that Anthony Grant got for them, and Nick West's breakaway goal, almost straight behind it. And it just kind of stopped the game for them,
Yeah,
didn't it?
yeah.
Felipe, the shot.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, come on, so close.
Felipe Oliveira shot just wide of the mark.
Felipe's not getting the luck tonight. Usually those go in. Tonight they're just not doing it.
Yeah, the little deflection almost helped him out. Almost bobbled in the back post there.
Right, absolutely. But yeah, last week's game was enjoyable. We expected to come away with more than just the draw. We expected to come away with a win, so it was a little bit frustrating. So, what was the mood after the game with the players?
You know, I think to go on the road, I mean, we traveled that day, and to get a 2-2 draw on the road was against an opponent that we didn't really know a whole lot about. We hadn't faced them before, and they had some good players, and they had some quality. Torgay came up with a couple of good saves. One really phenomenal save in the second half. So I mean, I think both teams had some chances, and it could have gone maybe either way, a couple of points, but. Yeah, we weren't down on ourselves. I think it's really hard to give up 2 goals so quickly. I mean, it was probably 2 goals within two or three minutes there. So I think we scored the second one, and we were feeling really good, 2-0, and to give up 2 goals like that was definitely avoidable and something that we wanted to.
Chattanooga trying to
good ball
come
movement
through
there.
it. Some good touches, some good dummies. Oh, and a shot from long distance from the Stumptown a chance to come out. So, but yeah, you're right. With an unknown opponent, it's always a bit, you're not sure what you're going to get. I mean, if they're going to play, you watch their videos, how they play, and then they're different on the day.
Yeah.
So I know you've seen that the time you played at Chattanooga, from the years you played in there. So
Yeah, we certainly watched some film and talked about some things that we could do.
right.
But again, it's just come game day, you never know what lineup they're going to go with or how they may have changed their system, especially with the new
Easy shot. Yeah, well, you don't know what's going to happen, do you? And we see that in the pro game too. And you know, teams that are amazing. We saw that game last week in the Premiership where Brighton turned over Tottenham. You're like, that shouldn't happen, but it did. So you just never know what's going to happen today. That's right. So how do you think this season's gone overall? You've obviously played most of the games. How do you think it's been?
I think, especially during the summer, I think we played a lot of games in a kind of maybe a short period of time, and I think the rotation was worked well by Coach Bill Elliott and Coach Fuller, and we won our conference and ended up losing out to Miami FC. So I don't think there was any shame in that. I think we were pleased with our summer, and going into the fall, we were excited, and I think. We were always just a little, we were just kind of a chance or two away from walking away with a draw or a win against a lot of our opponents in the first few games of Members Cup here. So I think we were disappointed. You know, I think we wanted to get to this point in the season and have some more points and maybe be contending for that first or second spot. So I think, I mean, no matter what, we're all competitors, and we want to succeed as a team and as a group, and make Chattanooga proud. So I think there is some disappointment and some frustration, and but all the guys have worked really hard, and we're certainly a family and enjoy being together on the field and off the field. So I think there's been a lot of positives this fall season as well.
Absolutely. I mean, it's nice to win the championship again for sure. That's a big deal because we missed out on that the last couple of years.
Yes, last year walking away.
That was very frustrating. So it's nice to have another one of those cups to the T-shirt as we did this year. So make it number 7.
Yeah, for sure.
Big for the fans too. So that was very important. So, I mean, you've played now with the club. You've watched us play since we began. You've been playing for us now. For how many have you played for us? 4, 5 years?
Yeah, so this is my 5th year with CFC, and I mean,
where's the time go?
yeah, it's crazy. I started.
Touch. Off the top of the crossbar. Wow. Sorry, go on.
Yeah, I started. Let's see, summer of my sophomore year in college. I came down and obviously grew up here in Chattanooga and watched CFC get started. So I was excited to come and play for the team that kind of I saw get started. And it was a really good team. And for probably the first 3 years that I was here, I didn't see much of the field. There was a really good experienced squad those first few years. And you got to work really hard to get minutes.
That's what I've heard. I talked to Coach Fuller, and he was saying everybody's strong this year, and it's hard for him to pick a team because everybody wants to get on. I talked to Alan Webb and Mason Walsh, my British buds, and they were saying the same thing. It's like, we like it here, but it's really hard to get on the team.
Yeah.
And that's a good problem to have. But yeah, it's been a good season. Certainly getting the results. Winning the conference is great, and it's good experience playing some different teams you haven't played before. And it's very hard to play the same team we found because so many come and go at this level.
Yeah,
we've seen quite a lot of that too, which is unfortunate. Some towns just lose their team completely, which is really sad. Yeah. Chattanooga has stayed strong. We've always been here, and always will be as far as I know. And we're playing very well. But yeah, and the new players doing well too. You've got some new faces down here. You've got Genki and Ruben. They're fitting in well. You like playing with them?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of new faces this year, and I think it's always been kind of an international group. We've always had kind of different languages spoken on the team. And it's always one of the things I liked about CFC is just the different.
They get the touch there again.
So I've always really enjoyed just the diversity of the group that I've gotten to play with. So I think it really forces you to communicate well on the field and off the field, and it allows you to get to know players that are from other countries. And
Right. Well, that's the great thing about soccer. It's the world's game.
Yeah,
that's
really
what I've
is,
always said. When I've coached it for schoolboys around here, and I've always said, you'll make a lot of friends by playing out and play soccer. Anywhere you go in the world, that's the game you play. And they look at me like, nobody plays basketball. And I'm like, no, they play soccer, trust me. And they found out that's true. So it's great. I mean, I can talk to any of the guys in the team, and we straight away we talk about soccer and the Premiership, the Bundesliga, and anything. We've always got something to talk about. So it's a great game for that. This is a perfect example of why it works so well. So how you getting the German guys a good time? I've enjoyed watching Max and Marcus and Torge. They've been really good.
Yeah. I think Torge. I mean, he kind of started his
dangerous. Oh, good save! Talking to Torge, what a save! That's a nice snapshot.
I think Phil might have come in here in the second half. Made that one.
Hang on, I'm going to get my glasses out. You're right, good, you're a good eyesight. You're younger than me. It is Phil to me.
I noticed him warming up. I cheated a little bit. I noticed him warming up in the during the halftime.
Man, okay. Phil D'Amico's on the goal.
Yeah, it was.
Thank you, Caleb.
Good reaction save.
It was a very good save indeed.
Quick hands there.
So, another substitution too, as well as that one. Dwayne Lader's coming off, Stuart Haschek's coming on to take his place. So, get that on the score sheet. Sorry, Caleb, go on. What were you going to say?
Yeah, I think Torge did really well last game, and he's done well this game as well. He didn't have a whole lot to do the first half, but he took care of the plays he needed to take care of, and out of the back he was safe and good with his feet. So I think it's always a little bit hard when you maybe don't get a lot of those game minutes, and it can be a little bit nerve-wracking. But he did really well, and it didn't look like he was nervous at all in either the away game or this match here. And today, I mean, it's a little bit slick, and you never know what can happen.
Well, that's what we're expecting. We're expecting some errors and probably causing goals from error.
Yeah, you got to be really careful when the field's really slick like this, and you got to be turned on mentally, especially in the back, just to avoid making a small error if someone's through on goal and someone's either making a save or It's in the back of the net. So
Right. I mean, it looks easy from up here when you're watching home. I know it's extremely fast when you're down there.
yes, it is.
It's a very fast playing field. And it really takes all your mental capacity to stay with it. So I understand that too. Even when I go out in the field for the post-match interviews, I'm like, this is so much faster than what was up there.
Yeah.
So, have you been up here before, seen a few?
Yeah, I have. I mean,
Okay,
it's
some
been.
players come up here and they're like, wow,
Yeah.
it's completely different.
It is completely different experience. I'm almost reluctant to come up here because I think in the past, like last summer, it meant I wasn't playing or wasn't in the 18, so I'd just be a little bit sour, that maybe I was up in the stands watching. But so I mean, it's you get an injury and it is what it is. But thankfully, I haven't had to come up here too often.
Right.
This year, even though the view is awesome. So.
It is awesome, and people home like to put a voice to the players.
Oh,
because they
yeah.
see them, they don't know much about you, so
Yeah.
it's your chance to get in touch with them, and they really feel that connection with the players, and it just helps so
True.
much to
Very true.
see who's doing what and hear their
Oh,
opinions.
good
Go,
run.
oh, look at that! Oh my God! Come on, Daniel, do something like that. There you go. So again, he's thinking, he's putting that ball back to Gabby. Coming to Gabby is such a great guy. I'm enjoying watching Gabby this year too. He's been a real asset this year.
Yeah. Gabby Torres has been phenomenal for us as a left back. He's just been one of our, I would say, one of our most consistent players throughout the year. Just putting in a lot of minutes and almost won it. His performances, just technically. I mean, coming to mind is the cross he had against the Nashville in the conference semifinal to Webby for the finish. Yeah, it was just one of those plays that you're like, it was really a phenomenal run from him. So, really great person as well.
Absolutely.
So I think it's a pleasure. I think that's the way it is with a lot of them. You can't say a bad word about anyone. So it's a great group of guys just off the field and to get to work with in general. So,
Good.
Yeah.
That's always good to hear you have that team spirit. I know there's a lot of focus on team building outside of the games. That's very important too. You don't just meet up, but 4 o'clock on a Saturday and kick the ball. We do a lot of stuff together.
We do.
That's cool.
And we do a lot of dinners and lunches together, and
I see that.
even breakfasts. I mean, some of the guys will come down and we'll eat together. And so if it's a team dinner, it's kind of those moments are, according to Coach Fuller, they're a bit sacred. We put our phones away and we engage with each other. So it's important. I think that's something that the coaching staff has emphasized and really pushed, that we get to know each other and be professional about how we treat each other. And,
That's very important. Yeah. So you mentioned Coach Fuller. Obviously, we had Coach Bill during the summer. Now we got Peter taking over in the fall.
Yeah.
Any differences? How has it got you 2 different coaches in one season?
Yeah, I think you'd be hard pressed to find 2 coaches that are going to be identical in the way they see the game, the choices that they make, and Coach Fuller and Coach Bill are certainly different. And I think they complement each other really well when they work together. And Coach Fuller has done well this fall to take the lead and help kind of keep this group moving forward, and especially ahead of moving into NISA. He's worked really hard, and he's been his passion just kind of shines through in training, and it's a good switch.
That's a good. There's Gabby gets knocked over. I think he's okay, but an hard knock on that one. Yeah, I think so. I've talked to both the coaches outside of the game, and they're sort of expressing different approaches that get results, and that's good. So we like to see that. So, hours play, folks, still 0-0. Yeah, Chattanooga looking a lot more aggressive, which is good. Goal.
Lovely, delicious sandwiches, 2 for 1.
Do you think you want to become a full-time commentator, Caleb, or you want to stay playing?
So, I'd love to continue to play, but so I actually, when my first job out of college, I worked for sports information at the University of West Florida, and I would help commentate for the men's and women's soccer matches in the fall. So I did it for a few months right out of college, and it was fun, but I definitely enjoyed playing.
Well, you're a great player, so I think you're more used to the field, and I'm more used up here because you've as I've said to many people, my brain thinks I'm George Best,
Oh,
and my body goes, nah.
Yeah.
But yours doesn't, thank goodness. Now, we've seen a lot of this in this game. There's been a lot of midfield play and
Yeah.
great starts and breaks down again. That's kind of the way this whole game's mainly been. Again, when the strikes come, it's Chattanooga's way. It doesn't really get in place at the moment. Now, will you be set for next weekend, do you think, or are you going to take it easy? Or?
Yeah, I think I'm hoping to be in training Monday or Tuesday.
Okay.
And be ready by Saturday. I would love to help get another win in the last, hopefully win this fall and secure our spot as third and all this stuff. So yeah, I'd love to be back. I mean, it's an important match for us. The players are taking it seriously. So yeah, I would love to be back, and it's hard to watch for sure and not be able to help out.
Oh, I'm sure it's frustrating. Absolutely. Now I'm talking on number 12, Caleb Cole from Chattanooga FC, who's not able to play tonight, so he's joined me in the commentary box and some insights on the game and the team. So when you're on the field after we play this, can you hear the Chatahooligans, or are you just focused on the game?
Yeah, I mean, you can hear them. I mean, a lot of the guys, I mean, I'll have the chant stuck in my head all night. We'll be humming it and like shouting out the songs to each other, like in the locker room and later at night. Just
Good.
it's amazing. I mean, we get those tunes stuck in our heads, and so it's their energy certainly helps us when we're on the field. And there's nothing better.
Well, you do go, you play some away games, there isn't as much support, and that's got to be frustrating for players when there isn't anybody really watching, mums and dads and stuff, you know?
Yeah, I think whenever you play on the road, that's one of the...
Lima, people can't hold that, somebody's got to get that.
Yeah, there's been
dropping it all the time.
There's been a couple of chances where he's...
You need to be down there and poke those in. But yeah, I mean, it does make a difference. It's very much like any club which has good support. You see that in the leagues in Europe and South America. It makes such a big difference.
Yeah. That's one of the difficulties about away games. You're not at home and you don't have the support that you normally do. So, especially for us, the hooligans are phenomenal. So maybe it's a bigger difference home and away than for other.
Sure. Well, it's certainly changed. I mean, when I started the first game in 2009, Everson, come on. Oh, that's a little bit uncertain there.
Yeah.
Oh, didn't like that. It was just, half a dozen of us banging, I think we were banging paint buckets. We didn't think it was getting serious. We didn't know the drums. So, and now it's taken off. So it's things have changed. Oh, that didn't look good. That didn't look good. Who's that pulled up?
Max.
Max.
He might be cramping a little bit.
I think the cramp's gone. He may have pulled a ham. He's hurt. He's hurt. Yeah. And Gabriel Silva's taking care of him, make sure the referee knows he's hurt. I think didn't he pull something? He pulled up really suddenly.
Yeah, from what I can tell, it looks like he's cramping, but I couldn't.
After about an hour in, that's when it usually happens. So, but we've got Juan Sanchez waiting to come on. Juan Hernandez, waiting to come on. So we'll see if he flips out with him. So everybody catches their breath for a second. So, is there anybody you want to say hi to at home, Ken, who might be watching tonight?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe my parents are already asleep tonight. So I'm gonna have breakfast with them tomorrow. But Cass and Amanda Cole are out there. Love you guys, and hopefully see you soon.
So you're up on 7. Early birds.
They might. You never know. They could already be in bed and taking an early night.
Right. Okay. So we'll get a slight pause. This is going on, and let's see what happens next. All right. Well, let's go on our second. Thank you to our sponsors, and thank you to Market City Centre, Chattanooga FC's official player housing partner. We're living at 7 all at 728 Market Street in the heart of downtown Chattanooga. Belhaven University. Need to finish your beginning degree? Come visit Belhaven University at 20th Street for a flexible, individualized education plan. Something that you already know. Max is going off. Now that's substitution. BVB Fibre Optics, like Chattanooga FC got Chattanooga's local heroes, bring our area ultra-fast, reliable, innovative fibre and cable. CFC is powered by EPB. Okay, thanks for coming to see us tonight. I really appreciate you coming down. And sorry you can't be playing, but it's always good to speak to the players up close and, you know, get the folks at home to hear what you guys know and just a bit more about you.
Appreciate your time. Thank you so much.
Now, that's what we're here for. Make sure the game is better and more fun for everyone. So, thank you very much.
Thank you.
We hope to see you on the field next weekend.
Yeah, of course. Go
Absolutely.
CFC.
Thank you, sir. Right front hook here, folks. Thank you, Caleb. So, we're back under play. Juan Hernandez is back on. So, Juan is replacing Max. So, there we are. So, yeah, it doesn't hear from Caleb's opinion about the game. Still 0-0 after 70 minutes. So you've been watching the action while I was talking to Caleb. Keon, any thoughts on? I mean, apart from we need a goal, obviously.
Yeah, and how many of them have been close again? And they just haven't been on target like we're used to seeing. And you know, I'm going to give Vincent Tasca some credit. He stepped up and made some great saves. But there are just some shots where you just wish that somebody else was there to punch it in, and there wasn't anybody there.
Just that one touch at the end in the 6-yard box. Yeah.
I also heard you telling Caleb that when you guys started off with the hooligans, you was banging paint buckets.
Yeah.
And now we have a tuba and a trombone and a trumpet and actual drums, and it's a whole band out there.
Bunch of drums, yeah. Well, we weren't sure what was going to happen. You know, every team starts like they're going to scale, you know, kill each kind of thing. So we just got to keep going. It still made a lot of noise, though.
It's just amazing how much it's grown. Where we've wound up.
It is. So, while our German boys off, Max Borcher off, Juan Hernandez on, and Jack Hospital on there for Marcus Marzot. Fresh legs with 20 minutes to go. Could lead to something. Let's see what we get. So much an attack from Stumptown. They have these moments and then Chattanooga City breaks them down and Danny Cole's getting all the way back to save that and keep it in play.
A little dangerous there.
A little dangerous, but it comes Chattanooga's way once Jeff gets it off. There's the danger. Stumptown trying again.
I think Jordan Dustin's a little bit mad at himself there. He had a good lane for Joao and just fell short.
Offside. Yep.
Offside call on Stumptown.
The rain continues to come down. It's a bit slick. Feeling a bit cold at the commentary box this year, which is a refreshing change actually. Usually it's just beats a lot, so it's nice. We're perched on the roof at 20,000 feet, so it's nice to be a bit cooler.
Hits the post.
Wow! Gets the shot away, but the crossbar again. The Chattanooga's rescue.
I don't think anybody's going to have a look that good all night.
That was an
either team.
Amazing chance. Should have buried that.
Yeah, and he knows it.
know he does, and Chattanooga coming back just as strong. Not make that mistake again. Play goes on, crossed in, who's there? Oh, can't get a boot on it.
Can't see who defended that, but
One of those frustrating games, isn't it? We just can't get that finish to get the goal.
there's Gabriel Silva came sliding in to save that.
Valenciano looking up, who's he got? Nice ball, trying to set Webb off. Get it through the gap. We've got a pause. Here we go.
Wow. He tried to.
Costa.
Is it Costa? I think so. Yeah.
It is.
He tried to get that shot in there, and Gabriel Silva came in.
I think he's okay, just adjusting his boots. Got those zippy silver soccer boots on. Very nice. Just holding it in play for a second. Replay, that's Costa tussling for the ball, and then he steps up like he's turning an ankle, but I think he's okay. He's going to do it off. 15 minutes to go. Torres has been touched on Webb. Torres doesn't quite connect. Good idea.
Yeah. Just another one of those examples where the ball's just a little bit slick.
Absolutely. And the substitution for Chattanooga coming up looks like that's Bongo, number 28. Six.
Daniel Badai.
Yeah. Yeah. Bongo's coming on.
Let's hear it for Everton Lima.
Okay. So Nathaniel Badai knows Bongo comes on the 26. To replace Everton Lee. We've got a good game. Legs in defence. See if that makes a difference. Coming forward. So he's looking for a gap. Line in action ready.
Chattanooga throw.
Don't forget, you one more chance to see Chattanooga FC in action at Finley Stadium next weekend, 6 o'clock on October 26th. We play Milwaukee Torrent. That's the last game of the season. You want to see a game in person and not something soccer withdrawal, then this is the place to be next Saturday.
The way to keep his balance there.
How amazing, aren't they? Cross. That's it up to it again. There's the right. It's a foul for Chattanooga. Moving. It's short, though, not
might as well. They're not getting pushed at all.
Not really. Still being pushed with 10 minutes to go, and Stumptown not pushing them to get a little nice turn there. And Torres, look at that. Something else, isn't it?
Yeah,
Really good.
turn on a dime like that. That's skill.
Defense get beaten, but they keep knocking at the door, don't they?
Yeah, they're staying in the attacking third, so
Yeah. And then just statistically, the numbers you've got to give, and something will happen down in the favour just by playing numbers. Stumptown just have an arm and up there front, and that's it. That's what we've got. So it needs to be well marked.
here's an opportunity.
They were focusing on possession. Slowly creeping down the field, taking the time. Cross there. Too long. Mexiano way up there. Still being in the midfield, trying to get the give and go working there.
Not a bad idea, just a little bit off.
Fast throw. Touchdown, you has checks up to the job. Shields it out.
And pulled down by
She
the
gets
number.
pulled down, so either way, Chattanooga wins that in their favour. His body rail to show that, trying to get it over the other line and pull down for his trouble. So field a bit too strong on that one.
Yeah, and you got to account for when the surface is this
Well, that's
slick.
it. When it lands,
Yeah.
it's going to take off.
You've mentioned it many times. It speeds up so much when it lands at a. You
Even
can't
if
really
put on
figure it out.
backspin on it, it still slides away. It's unpredictable. Reception there, Chattanooga, and the arching trying to get in space. If the web doesn't come off. Stumptown building, intercepted again.
It's like Bongo.
It does. He's in a good game. He's been wanting to play for a while, so he's getting his chance and he's making the most of it. Keeping the defence strong. Goes through the middle. Jordan Dunstan's there. Straight from that, goes past Feliciano. There's who has checked. Trying to find the web. The web's up there on his own because that's the ball Webb wants. Is it too long though? No, keep it. It's just too long.
It's too long.
That was the right idea. You've got to hit those just right because it's going to skip away from the play. You want to get it past the defender but not past the other man.
Yeah, it's
Start the judge.
the degree of difficulty is just a whole lot higher when it's
Much
wet.
higher. Fantastic. We're back in play at the last 5 minutes or so of play. Hopefully a cracking time to get a goal. Quite any time good really, but this is
Yeah.
especially good.
Well, You've got less than 5 minutes to make something happen here. But
Yeah, we the comment got to laughing at that incredibly stupid comment I just made.
there's no time like the present.
Well, okay, let me refrain from that. Thank you, Keir. That's why you're here. Save me for the flipping mouth.
That's my job.
Thank you. That's a good ball. Costa get it, and then we get the throw. So that's turning possession. Sanchez. He's on over there.
Just lost it.
Ah, it's stepped away. That's unfortunate. A good move starting there.
He was ready to pass it before he actually had the ball. Got away from it.
So look at that. That's when they really get past him now. Chattanooga coming forward again. They know that clock's ticking down. They can see it on the field. Nice touch. Costa wins it. And his man. Foul called on Gary Torres on the line. He's Chattanooga a good chance though. From down there. Replay of that. Yeah, it's clipped on the ankle.
Foul against Angel Espana.
Costa over the kick. For me, there's height in the box on one of these. Is it deep? There, but gets away from him. Stumptown throw.
It's taken away by Chattanooga.
Cross it, that's a nice turn. Chipped over. Oh, try to find Sanchez there.
It feels like every Stumptown defender is in the box right now.
It does. That's why it's hard for Chattanooga. They've got 11 men back. It's really hard for Chattanooga to find that again. Stumptown play as a team that showed. Definitely on the back foot as we go into the last 2 minutes of the game. Chattanooga make something happen, do some magic. Put that ball in the back of the net. Push back a little bit.
Yeah, here comes the press from Stumptown.
That's a good long ball. Webb trying to go through for him. Throw.
We've got a substitution for Stumptown.
Into the game, Stumptown, number 3, Joao Yerbasimba.
14 is coming off.
Yeah, so Angel Espana comes off, and Joao Romero de Silva.
Okay. Late in the game for a substitution, they've got the whole spread. They've got 4 on the subs. They haven't used them now. It's Costa.
He's got
space. Takes a shot. Good save. Still loose in the box. Good save from Tasker. Pushed it away. Webb's right in the corner. Webb ducking and diving. Gets round his man. Pulls down. Definitely a foul. Definitely a foul there.
Desperation foul.
Well, it was, wasn't it? I mean, I've seen those before so many times.
I mean, Alan Webb had all the room in the world if he goes past.
He was round Derry. Goal kick, I think. So, a minute or two this half. What? Are we heading for another draw, Keon?
I have no idea. I hope not. I'd love to see Chattanooga get something going here. I've had a couple of opportunities that just haven't worked out, but
Two teams like this are well matched. A lot of that soft one, it was going on. One just cancels it out as Costa trying to find space.
especially when you have two teams that have already played each other, so they know each other so well at this point.
That's it. Well, as Kate and Cole said, they study each other on video before the game. One in the session, so they've come all the way back to the free throw. Keep it in. It's strong.
We'll figure out how many minutes of stoppage time here in a second.
It'll be interesting to know that as the game is about to end, the rain is just about to start. We have 2 minutes of stoppage time to play. Doesn't give either team much to get a goal, but Chattanooga have the best chance. Luciano chips it in, deflects out for a throw.
There will be 2 minutes of added time.
Need all the pressure on. Crowd is willing them on to get the winner. I'm sure you folks at
Let's
home
hear
are
it
too.
for Chattanooga FC.
From Dunstan. Comes back out. We'll get a second chance for that.
Yeah, you can tell that one clearly didn't go as far as he wanted it to go the first time.
Oh, hello. What's that? There's a foul in the box.
There it is.
I think someone had a little bit of contact off the ball. So there's what we saw in the last check about that. Not sure if he was the instigator or the victim. Right. Play goes on. This monster throws from Jordan Dunstan. The last check wins it. Dunstan in the box. Goes to Webb. Gets shot. Stumptown clear it. Now can Stumptown break? Everybody's falling over. It's like 9 pins over there. What's going on? It's like a game of bowling.
Yeah, it looked like
Down they all go.
like a Benny Hill sketch. It's just got out of hand.
What's going on, folks? What do you think at home? What? A robot dance gone wrong.
Here's another opportunity.
There's a great prize. Costa on his own. Can't get a touch. Oh, good defending from Stumptown.
Yeah, he was pushed off the ball by Ricardo Israel.
Yeah, just got a foot blocking Costa making the shot, and the referee says, well, that will do it for tonight. Blows the whistle, and it's a 0-0 draw, folks.
Last game, folks.
2 draws, 2 games. So enjoyable to watch, but no goal to speak about. Chattanooga having a lion's share, but not able to capitalise.
There should have been at least 2. Chattanooga had a really good look, and then Stumptown did 2.
They should have scored. They should have scored.
That should have been buried, and that's
should have.
we were robbed of a couple of goals today.
I think so too. As you will see, I'm not down on the field tonight interviewing Coach Fuller because it is absolutely tiddling with rain. So I am comfortably dry in the comedy box. I'm sure you're all comfortably dry on the couch at home too. So next weekend, last game of the NPSL Pro season. Milwaukee Torrent come down to play us at 6 p.m. Eastern. So be here to see the last game of Chattanooga FC. Otherwise, you will be suffering horrible, painful withdrawal symptoms for the rest of the year because there'll be no more live soccer. You will be in agony. So the best thing to do is to come down here and see the game in person.
Absolutely.
Not that I'm biased or anything.
Yeah, we're definitely biased, but I still think we're right. I don't.
Of course we're right.
always right. All right, folks. Thank you for watching tonight. And quick thank you to our sponsors too, Volkswagen of Chattanooga, CHI Memorial, the Center for Sports Medicine, and Blue Cross Blue Shield of Tennessee. Thank you for those fine folks. Also help make the broadcast possible. We'll be back here at 6 o'clock next Saturday, me and Keon, bringing you the very last game of the season for Chattanooga FC for 2019. So from us, it's good night, and we'll see you next weekend.
We absolutely will.
Okay, good night.